So we got a problem, Houston. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the boat there. The bow is looking like it's nosediving through a wave, only there's no wave. It's flat calm and the bow is down. The mooring line is really short. We tied up at low tide, now high tide or approaching high tide. And yeah, it's a problem. It's still coming up. It's still coming up. I think we've got probably another half hour of rising tide.
We can't go.
We can't go.
We can't go.
We can't. We're stuck.
Okay, hang on.
We're stuck.
The unfortunate thing is, it's full moon. So spring tides, higher tides than normal, and yeah, this would probably not have been a problem. Oh, hello. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
Go forward.
Okay. I need.
It's not going to do anything. Okay, we're going forward.
Whoa.
Leave me away, drain what little hope you can try, but I'm never giving in. Leave me away, find it harder than it's been each time.
Yeah, my engine's going down.
There's no waves there.
Yeah, I don't know what that means now. I would have thought that's where it's deeper, but it might be where it's shallow.
1.6. Shall I bring you your bound pants, Robert?
I'm got a nappy on. No, that was all good, Rachel. It was all very well managed, although we're not over it yet. Thanks to you guys up on the bow, keeping a good watch. At one point we got to about 300 millimeters under the keel. It was measuring 1.1.
Yeah. And we were in waves.
At 0.8 of a meter we are going to touch on our reading here. But oh no, it's got deeper again. It's good. Got a couple of meters. Yeah.
We really up this week. We really.
Has that word ever been on our
and
channel?
I don't use that lightly. We really made some big mistakes. The first one wasn't so huge. We went into an anchorage at the top of Phuket. Quite tricky getting in there to pick up Chanel, Declan's girlfriend. She has joined us again, and I lost all of the footage. Haven't got any of the footage of Chanel arriving. Haven't got any of us leaving that anchorage. But that's a tiny, tiny little portion of what went wrong this week. We went down to Nai Han, which is in the southwest of Phuket.
Cool, it shined up my ring. I put it on my vest. Shined up my ring. That is called double trouble.
Called multitasking.
Yeah, two birds, one stone.
Well, I guess if you're looking at 20 meters, you're going, hey!
What do you?
Nice shot.
Before we left to go north up to Koh Phangan, the boys had done a little bit of Muay Thai. Rob had.
I dragged them along.
Yeah,
Great fun.
they loved it. They went back the next day. Rob joined them, and they said, "When we come back, Mum, you've got to join us." And I realised that is quite an honour for them to even ask their mother to come and join them. Their 52-year-old mother working out with her teenage sons. We've hired some scooters and we're going across the island of Phuket to the Muay Thai place. And I think, you know, I consider it an absolute honour that I get to work out with the boys, that Rob and I, who there aren't that many kids who aren't too fazed by their parents turning up and working out at the same gym as them. So yeah, very special. You know, I do not take it lightly, boys.
The big problem here started because we were all really excited about going to the gym, and Rachel and I got talking to somebody just as about we were about to get on the motorbikes, and Declan said, "Hey, I'm going to shoot forward. I know where I'm going. I'm going to go ahead now. Is that okay? In the back of my mind, I had a little alarm bell going. He's excited. We're all excited because we want Rachel to come along and have a go at this, and we want to get there. But we had plenty of time. We were early. We weren't going to be late. I should have said, no, you wait for us. We'll all go together. This is, you know, there's no hurry. He's in a hurry. He's you know. So Rachel.
So we were off to the gym. The boys have been doing kickboxing lessons. This would be the third session, and they said, come on mum. And Declan and Ivan just raced off this morning on the scooters, and Rob and I were coming up behind, and we come around this corner and I'm like, oh look, there are accidents on the road, because there's a scooter under a truck, and then standing beside it with his leg all open is Declan. Done a nasty scrape down his leg. Apparently going too fast, round the corner, slid across the road and under the truck.
Very lucky.
Very lucky they didn't do more damage to themselves or the truck.
Man, what a near disaster.
He has learnt the hard way. He feels terrible about it.
He was really shaken when we were there. So here's the scene. Rachel's on the back, turn around the corner, here's this truck and a motorbike under the front left wheel. Like, not under, just right in front of the truck. And we come around and go, and then look again, there's Declan and Ivan standing beside the truck. That's not cool. Man, they could have been under that truck.
Anything to say on your defence, Declan?
B and C truck.
So rush.
Ivan, luckily, as a passenger, did not come off as badly as Declan. Declan was worse, but really, at the end of the day, minor wounds. They did a little bit of damage to the truck, which luckily was going slowly around the corner. The truck was carrying some materials for building, and it did a little bit of damage to those. Unfortunately, they called the police, and we were thinking, oh no, this is going to be terrible. We've seen blogs of people who have heard stories that the police can be hand out fines left, right and centre for doing very little wrong, and so we thought they were going to throw the book at us. The police couldn't have been nicer.
They were amazing.
One of them even came
really
across
good
to us and said, don't worry, it's nothing big, it's okay, we sort this out. So that was pretty nice. And a lady in the house where the boys crashed gave us some betadine to put on the wound, and yeah, it was, people could not have been nicer. We didn't get to the gym that day. They also did a little bit of damage to the motorbike. That was also minor, and we took it back to the people and we showed them what they'd done. And actually we drove around on that motorbike for another day or two. And so
but we paid for that.
But we had to pay, yeah. But it was all actually really, they didn't overcharge us. The police didn't fine us. The man he just wanted the cost of his materials that got damaged. Yeah. It was all really... It
was really beautiful.
Yeah,
done,
it was
actually.
really very nice. Yeah, because we were thinking, if this was New Zealand, they'd have written off the bike, and you know, we would have been put through the ringer. And but it wasn't. We weren't, and we've all learnt a little lesson for that day. So Declan, what are you up to?
I'm going to shave my leg a bit, because this morning when we took off the bandages, it was very sore taking off the leg hair there right next to the cut.
Anyway, then we head off into Phang Nga Bay to see the other side of Phuket and visit the beautiful sea mountains. Pretty hazy, but really beautiful area of Thailand. It's just incredible how beautiful nature can be. And that's when we really made a huge mistake.
Injury can't stop him.
Look at that. He's only got one leg. Nothing slows him down. That looks real. That needs changing.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no, we could probably just put that on.
Okay. Is that going to be long enough? I love watching you work, Declan.
Oh yeah. Just.
Is that going to be safe?
The whole thing? Yeah. Ow.
Yeah. Oh, ouch.
Vertical?
No,
No, I
rope
scraped
on
my
his
arm.
elbow.
No, I scraped my arm on the left.
Over.
Nicely done. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that out there. What is not to love? Woo.
Oh. You catch. Oh yes.
From today? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to get those?
Yeah.
How much? 700.
700?
700. What's that? 700.
That's about $30.
35.
Yeah, that's expensive.
That's expensive. How much? Would you take
Yeah, 500. You take 500?
500? 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. It's a beautiful morning for a little row. Nothing we like better than all piling into the dinghy for Rob to do his morning exercise. We're not supposed to run the engine in this hong, so Rob's rowing us in. Because this is purely a water hong, we can take everybody, so all the injured can tag along. The tour boats get here from about 9:30 till 5 in the evening. So we've got here at 8:30 so that we get the whole thing to ourselves. So guys, what do you think? What do you think, Commissioner? Oh, you've got a cold.
I think it's really pretty.
It is very pretty, isn't it?
So the crew asked for more power. We weren't going fast enough, they said.
Yeah.
So Rachel took up the reins.
I said, if you want the wiggliest line.
That's your perfect course there, Rachel.
Hard on this one.
I am.
There's a swarm of kayaks.
Yeah, we got in at the right time.
Yeah.
This arm a bit.
We're piercing the train. Hello there.
It was only as we rowed back to Javelot that we noticed how she was resting at an unusual angle.
So we got a problem, Houston. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the boat there. The bow is looking like it's nosediving through a wave, only there's no wave. It's flat calm and the bow is down. The mooring line is really short. We tied up at low tide, now high tide or approaching high tide, and yeah, it's a problem. So what I've done, I've shifted all our diesel jerry cans up to the bow, not only to put weight up to the bow, but to be removing weight from the stern as well. Hopefully that helps. The good news is it's been through a cycle, and there was a high tide last night around midnight, and it got through that unscathed. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay this time around as well.
No, you look late.
We're just concerned, have we noticed? He was sort of going, oh, your boat is like this?
Yes, we
So,
know.
yeah, really?
Yeah, we know.
We kind of figured that, and he says, just take the... He didn't understand that it's caught so tight on the cleat. So we've got another, I reckon we've got another at least 2 hours. Slightly, we're on display here, aren't we, Rachel?
We maybe we should cover up that cruising Kiwis thing.
Yeah, that's right. We're showing our boating prowess to the world.
Water up.
Yes, I know.
What are,
we
yes,
know.
yes,
We know.
yes.
Go lên bạn.
We can't go.
We can't. We're stuck.
Okay, hang on.
We're stuck.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you ấy.
Yeah, yeah. Shall I cut?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what can I do?
ออกไปเนี่ยมันน่ะมัน เชือกแน่นเกินไปนี่กระดันเรือไปไง
Drive?
โย
No, no.
It's not gonna.
The rope is straight down.
The rope.
I know
Yeah. Oh man, this is such a balls up, and it's my bad. Don't know what I was thinking when we tied that rope up last night. We normally use a mooring line, of course, and loop it through the eye of the mooring. We have pulled it up on occasion to the cleat, but very rarely. And on this occasion, for whatever reason, we decided to pull it up on the cleat. Big mistake. Didn't realise the thing about the tide at all. And of course, when the incoming tide came up, caused a big problem. The guy's outside right now. Actually, he's been calling for us to go forward, go forward, go forward. So I'm going to go out and appease him and just go forward slowly, because it's not going to come off. He's worried, of course, that we're going to damage his mooring line, and that's understandable. So he's just asked me to motor over it. I mean, it's straight down. Yeah,
but you will actually if you get closer to it.
He thinks if we motor over it, it's going to loosen off. It's not going to loosen off. It is so tight. So tight. Okay, go forward. Go forward, okay?
Is the engine on?
Yep.
I know, get Declan out here. Hang on, wait. We need, I can't.
Go forward.
Okay. I need.
It's not going to do anything. Okay, we're going forward. Okay, so after some communication, we've come to the agreement that we will cut the line. I mean, I'm happy to stay on it and take the chance of the boat, you know. The fact that it's been through the cycle overnight suggests it's going to be okay. But they've said they want us to cut it. We'll pay them 1,000 ringgit, baht, and that's fine. We'll cover that, we'll do that, and then we're free to go.
The unfortunate thing is, it's full moon. So spring tides, higher tides than normal, and yeah, this would probably not have been a problem. Oh, hello. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, we get in there. Hurry up, get off this line.
I'm thinking this will do the job. I mean, it's not designed for cutting rope, but I think it'll still cut it pretty quickly.
Definitely everything cut through the chain.
Yeah, cut chain should cut rope. Yeah, alcohol. Sorry.
Don't forget now, you parking everywhere.
Yes.
One not behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Parking from here, same here, everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll get you some money. Some baht.
Well done, Dex.
All in a day's work.
Yes. Unfortunate.
Let's go.
Alright.
Have you paid them?
Yep.
How much? How much you give them?
Give 1,000. He said 800, but actually I don't have 800. I only had $1,000 baht.
Yeah. He's not very happy with us.
No, I don't blame him. But he could have waited, it would have been fine, but you know.
Yeah.
Starboard, Dex. Starboard, mate.
Oh, wait, that's port. Haha.
That's the other starboard.
Hi.
Another day in the life.
Yeah, I'm James Bond. I said where he said. No, up there.
Okay.
I said I was going to James Bond. He said.
Oh, this way. Okay. Turn to port.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put all these. Should we put all the drums back?
Well, that was as stupid gets, isn't it? And you know, we're out there doing things all the time, and of course invariably we get things wrong, but I have to say that was really bad. The officials were amazing, and I'm very grateful for how they kept their relative patience with us on both those occasions, and there have been others too. I just can't say enough about them in that sense. But you know, we make the mistakes so that you don't, hopefully, and we don't like to exaggerate our mistakes either. But having said that, if you'd like to have a look at other mistakes we made, check this one out where we had to cut the chain off in the Kimberley in Australia, or this little beauty where we anchored in a pristine spot, and overnight a whole bunch of coral grew. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.